Hi everyone, it's Ashley at Psyche and Soma Psychotherapy in Fullerton, California, and I just wanted to check in with everyone to see how you're doing, to say hi, to connect a little bit, and also to offer a grounding exercise that might be helpful to some of you who are feeling a sense of overwhelm or panic or anxiety or depression. This is just a really simple orienting exercise to help you check in with your senses and stay connected in your body. So I'd like to first invite you to get in a spot that feels comfortable. You might be sitting on a couch, laying in bed, sitting on the floor, wherever you might be, even if you're standing and walking around. We can do this together. So I'd like for you to just notice wherever you are sitting or lying down or standing. And if you're sitting, just notice in your seat bones and in your back how your couch or your chair is supporting you, or the floor. And just feel that connection with the fabric of whatever you're sitting on, with the structure of it. Is it really firm? Is it a little cushy? Is it just right? And if it's uncomfortable, you can switch and adjust if you need to. And if you're standing, you can ground your feet into the ground and feel that connection with the bottoms of your feet and the floor. And even picturing it connecting into the earth. And if you're lying down, you can kind of do the same thing as if you were sitting. You can notice how your bed or the floor, whatever you're laying on, is connecting to maybe the back of your head, your back, backs of your legs, or maybe the side of your body or the front of your body. And just feel that support. And again, if you need to adjust, feel free to. I think sometimes we forget that we can move our bodies, so adjust if you need to. You don't have to stay in the same place. And then next, we're just going to look around. If it feels okay to, if it feels safe enough, look around in the room you're in, the space that you're in, and just allow your eyes to take in some things that might be pleasurable or pleasant, or something you enjoy looking at. I'm in my office right now, and I've got a great view of beautiful different kinds of trees, palm trees, weeping willows, that are all green, and then some trees have kind of yellow leaves on them right now. Across the street, there's a fountain and a bird flying by. So for me, that's what my eyes like taking in. And maybe you might notice something that you don't like looking at, or that's not pleasant. You can either look away or maybe be curious about it. Notice if anything comes up, whether it's pleasant or unpleasant. Notice anything in your body that might come up that's telling you, I don't like this, or I really like this. Okay. And I know this is happening quickly. You can practice this at a slower pace, but next we're gonna check in with our nose. And what does your nose know? It might pick up a scent in the space that you're in. I've got a candle burning right now. It's called Storm. I'm not sure that's what a storm smells like, but it smells nice and refreshing. Maybe you might notice the air going in through your nostrils, maybe tickling your nose hairs a little bit, or feeling the coolness or the warmth of that air coming in. Just notice any sensations that are in your nose. Maybe you're a little stuffy. Maybe it's tough to take in the smells right now. And then next, I want to invite you to check in with your ears. And what do you hear? I hear hear the traffic going by. It's a little quieter than usual. I hear the sound machine that I have in here, some white noise. I can hear the clock ticking. I hear a little bird outside chirping. So see what your ears notice. You might be picking up on some unpleasant things too. Maybe your kids are yelling in the background. Maybe your partner's nagging or complaining about something and you're tired of it. See if you can tune into something pleasant and maybe something, if there is something unpleasant, make sure you're also trying to find something that's pleasant if you can. And again, check in inwardly with your body if any sensations, other sensations come up as you hear these sounds around you. And then we're going to check in with our mouths and our taste. And this might be a time to notice maybe the coffee or tea that you've been drinking, or if you're drinking anything right now, noticing the wetness. Maybe there's some moisture in your mouth. Maybe there's some dryness. Maybe checking in with the temperature. Is your mouth feeling heated? Is it feeling cool? Are there different parts in your mouth maybe that feel dry in some places and moist? I don't like that word, but where there's moisture in other parts? Or maybe you're eating something really delicious right now. Is it sweet, savory, salty, sour, kind of bland, spicy? And you might also notice if there's any tension that's being held in your mouth. Maybe there's tension in your tongue, it's tightening up. Maybe there's tension in your jaw. I think that's pretty normal right now for a lot of people, is experiencing tension in their bodies. So I'm not asking you to change anything, just notice what's there. And as you put some attention to these areas, see if you sit with it for a little bit, see if it shifts over time. It might. You might notice the air going in through your mouth, just like in your nose. You might notice the air. You might start noticing your breath a little bit more. And then the last sense we're going to check in with is physical touch sensation. This could be anywhere in your body. It might be the fabric of your clothing touching against your skin. It might be the temperature of your environment, the air of where you're at. Is it cool? Is it warm? Is it neutral? It might be something that you have with you or next to you, like a pillow or something soft. Just see if you can tune into the sense of touch. It might be, the cozy socks you have on your feet. It might be the breeze or the wind hitting your skin. It might be the warmth on the back of your neck, because like my hair is keeping the back of my neck warm, so I feel that warmth. It might be something that you're holding on to. Is it smooth? Like, notice the texture. Is it smooth? Notice the size. Is it rigid? Is it tangible or malleable? or is it pretty solid? Also checking inwardly to see if you notice any sensations coming up as you connect with the sense of touch. And so this is just a way, it took less than 10 minutes, but this can be a way to connect to your senses throughout the day. I know there is another exercise where you kind of check in with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 of all your senses, like 5 things you see, 4 things you hear, 3 things you taste, 2 things you smell, 1 thing you touch. But sometimes in overwhelm and anxiety, my brain can't figure out, I need to check in with 5 of these, 3 of these, 1 of these things. So I like this because it gives you a chance just to tune into all the senses if you can, or however many senses you want to, and just take in and sense into what you can, what you're able to. So let me know if this is an exercise that is helpful to you, if it works, if it was more activating than calming. I'd also like to know that too. And if you have any other ideas on connecting to the body through this really, really stressful and really difficult time, I'd love to have a conversation. My hope is that I can post some grounding and orienting videos more often, especially right now, to help us stay connected in the body. I appreciate you being here, and I look forward to seeing you again. Take care. Bye.